Hey guys, JTH here. Welcome back to another video. Kind of late, but we're just gonna do another quick trade recap. So, win streak kind of comes to an end. We've had a nice run over the last 3 days, right? Made like 450 or something, and now that profit I made yesterday, I just lost it today. Um, Small loss though, $50. Kind of a dumb trade. We'll go over that. So lots of high impact news today. Took one short on SPX, lost it, and I lost 0.05%, or $52. Um, right, some confluences, good risk management, good psychology. Wrongs, kind of a bullcrap trade. Woke up late, not my normal type of trade. Um, Another thing, this is kind of a FOMO thing too, because my market open is at 8:30 a.m., right? And I woke up at 10:30. Or I wouldn't say I woke up. I think I woke up around 9 or something, but I didn't get out of bed. Like I went back to sleep. Like I didn't get out of bed till like 10:30. And I did a little bit of my morning routine, went ahead, wet my hair, brushed my teeth, washed my face, all that fun stuff, right? And immediately got on the charts after being up for like 10 minutes. Um, Realized that I missed a good trade at market open, or market open, so it's 9 a.m. Um, and I'm gonna be honest, kind of FOMOed into it, but it seemed like a decent. It was. I give this like a C setup, and we'll go over that now. First of all, this was the news today. Lots of orange and red folder. Um, all this came out an hour before market open. This came out 30 minutes in the market open. Didn't really do much to the market. So, um, I mean, the plan was to get up and I was going to trade at 8:30 because this was the only thing that was coming out, and it typically doesn't do much to the market. But, anyways, let's look at this. So, the good long setup, I believe, would have been. Hold on. The good long setup, I believe, would have been this one. Yeah, so pre-market, we sweep these lows right here. We sweep these London lows. Where are Asia lows? Asia lows would be all the way down here. So on NQ, this would have been the kind of ideal setup. So what do we do immediately? We sweep London lows. So it's the money sweep. Um, what happens next? Not really any type of inversed or fair value gap entry. This is on the 5 minute. I usually trade the 1 minute time frame. Why is this taking forever to load? Okay. Don't know what happened. I have good internet, so don't know why my thing's lagging. Okay, good. Anyways, let's go down to the 1 minute. Okay, yeah, so definitely some good entries set up here. Um, Probably so break of structure and inverse value gap here. This is a couple minutes before that 9 a.m. news came out. Probably would have entered something like here. Let me find these London highs. So that would have been here. Probably would have tried to catch this little 1-to-1. Um, Kind of a bullcrap trade, if I'm being completely honest. I just missed this half decent setup or whatever at open, and that's fine. Uh, but I want to see what highs did we end up taking. Oh, all-time highs for this one. Okay. well, anyways, you guys get the idea. Missed that trade. Um, Came into the market this morning. Oh, here's my short. Came into the market this morning with this. Um, so, kind of my thought process here. Okay, so we broke structure right here. Hold on. Break of structure. Um, we created this for value gap right here. And I saw this right here, right? Now, to me, so we just inversed this for value gap, right? Um, Chances of it going back down, eh, not the greatest, right? So that's one thing, right? Um, Really the only confidence I had that this might go lower is this massive order block right here. Um, and then, kind of got stopped out in a single 5 minute candle. Uh, and I mean, yeah, that's pretty much it. Stopped out here, and the rest of fair value gap, tapped into that, and then just kind of ran on through. Very bullish today, but hey, that's okay. High impact news, you know, and I'm not talking like high. I don't even mean like high impact news as like that. I just mean high impact news as a lot of news too. Um, all these GDPs, durable goods, home sales, unemployment claims, all that stuff really affects the market sometimes. Um, I was looking at gold this morning as well. Um, at first, I was looking to do highs, take London highs, because we had already taken lows and whatnot, I believe. Yeah. So during London, we took these lows, filled this 30-minute for value gap right here. Um, so I was initially thinking longs, right? Um, Trying to think. Yeah, so I was initially thinking longs, right? I had this fair value gap marked out. The idea was if price came back down into this fair value gap as like a manipulation, then the idea was actually we don't need that anymore, got invalidated. But the idea was to target probably these highs. Hmm, I mean, if I'm being honest, I would have targeted these highs. But the smart thing to do would have been manipulate, enter down here, right? As soon as we take this high, close some of the position. So this right here would have been a nice 2 hour trade. So $100, close half of the position. What is beeping? Oh, it's my watch. Got hands on alarm on it. Nice. So 240, half the position. This would have been a $120 win right here. Um, Half the position closed. So then I still have $50 into the trade for. Let's say I did target this little fair value gap right here. Plus another 200. Would have been nice. But I was initially thinking shorts after this candle because for value gap right here. Um, so fair value gap right here seems like a bit of a manipulation before continuing lower and stuff, but it just seems very choppy, so I decided not to enter. But I mean, hey, this was like a 2 entry type of short right here, um, to take these market open lows and stuff. Uh, Not really my type of entry, but hey, here, what do we have? Not quite an inverse for value gap, right? So still a little risky, I guess. Um, hmm. But this one I would have felt more comfortable than this. Uh, fill the fill that right here. Cool, cool. Short from, like, say we entered here, stops above these highs, targeting open lows. So this would have been at 3. So better to be an Asia session trade for sure. Okay, so this is 5. Mm, no, this wasn't it. Yeah, this wouldn't be a good trade, especially the time and stuff. Trying to think when it would have turned into one. Yeah, honestly, not good enough for me. Cause come up to here, filled this for value gap right here, came down, filled this for value gap. Then I think maybe as soon as we inversed this for value gap with this candle, then I would have been open for this short if I was trading Asia. I would have been open for this short to target this for value gap. And this was, yeah, that would have been a pretty bomb trade. Would have hit in a matter of, that's 9:30 to 10:20. Would have hit in 50 minutes. I was at the gym at that time, so I was not, and I don't really look at Asia that often, so. Um, Predictions for London, though, which opens in 2 hours. Let's see what happened here. Boom. We just swept this low. So that's a bit of a money sweep right here. Let's see what lows we got over here. Oh, we just swept this low as well. So it's a better money sweep. Uh, any other for value gaps? Yes, actually, we got this for value gap over here, which did get a little disrespected before. Here, I think this is better. We got this inverse value gap down here. No, not quite. Yeah. So, trying to think. Well, I mean, we'll take it. It was overall respected, so we'll take it. And this is an hourly gap. Um, Honestly, bear trend. Probably gonna target this 4 hour for value gap, or at least maybe this order block down here. For our order block. Oh, my bad. That's a hourly. I don't know why I'm thinking I'm on a higher time frame. Oopsie. Hourly order block. Hourly order block. Might target that. We'll see. But if we're playing based off of liquidity trees, we just short both of those. Fill this hourly for value gap. I believe. What says this tomorrow? I guess I believe. Oh wait, no, maybe not. Boom, we just filled this value gap. I think now it's going to continue lower. And oh, we'll see. We'll see. Think depending on what London does, it's probably going to be a bit of a liquidity grab. So I can see London doing one of two things, right? I can see it rebalancing equilibrium, or just freaking ripping lower, right? So we would have like Asia highs all the way up here, right? Here, help a brother out. We'll just go ahead and mark out these Asia highs. Or I can see it coming down and just like kind of ripping through the rest of this liquidity, right? Maybe sell side liquidity, sell side liquidity, sell side liquidity, and sell side liquidity. I can see it maybe ripping through some of these, and then once we have a prominent, order block and everything, like good, nice rejection off of it, I can then see it going higher, maybe taking highs again. But right now, it's been bearish. It's proven to be bearish. I think what's gonna happen is this. I think we're gonna see, prices right here. I think we're gonna rip lower, take this low, create an order block, maybe have a little bit of a stagger before start ripping upward, inversion for value gaps. And then I think we're going to rebalance equilibrium by market open, and then just freaking rip down to the bottom, taking more sell side liquidity and eventually targeting this value gap, and maybe over the course of the next month or so targeting this order block down here. But we'll see how accurate this is. I don't know what change the color of this. We'll change it to red. I want to see how accurate this is. So, yeah. I just realized I've been recording for a while now. I think you guys get the idea. I just kind of turned into a chart analysis and thoughts kind of thing. My bad. Anyways, if you guys did enjoy, I hope then leave. Let me start. If you guys did enjoy, like and subscribe. And if you guys have anything, please leave me in the comments. Go follow my Instagram, link in the description. I post pretty regularly on there. So, yeah, thank you guys for tuning in, and I will see y'all later.